Hello, welcome back to another weekend review. Give me a second here. Let me situate myself. Make sure everything is up and running. Give me a second. Not that I expect anyone to be in the chat room, but in case someone is in there asking questions while I'm running the live stream, then I can answer the question. I just had to at least open the chat room just in case. I don't expect anyone. It's 8:30 on Saturday morning. All right, we had okay week last week. Thursday CPI data was not good, but then Friday PPI data was good. So the bond market did what the bond market did, which is a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna beat a dead horse here, but a dead horse we must beat to sink it in, right? TLT basically bumping on the 2-day uh, moving average, and I believe that's until there is a clear sign that inflation is under control, then there will be a breakthrough. See, look at the 2-day moving average. Okay, it has been keeping a exit the short position, and then Bill Ackman actually went long. If you for those that pay attention to Bill Ackman, he actually said he went long on bond, and now you just riding the resistance. It's going to be a trading range. I think I would still be selling 96, 95 puts and put spread going forward. I think that's, can it go lower? Sure, but I don't mind buying back what I sold in the 98, 99, 99.5, 100 range below 96. Trust me, I don't mind at all buying back those 600 shares or so that I get called away up there. Okay. So for me, nothing to worry about there with TLT. The market, of course, is okay on DIA. I tried on Friday, but the order didn't go through, and I will try it again on any kind of early pop on Tuesday. The market is closed on Monday. SPY, same thing. Okay, I would do the same thing. I'm looking to put on another put spread. I try on this right here. Okay, right at the end of the year, for those that pay attention, I try to do it. My plan was as soon as the new year open, I would do it, but then we got that after 52-week high or slightly there, above it or below it, that doesn't matter, but I'm looking to do that. But as far as buying into any of those indices, no, I'm not chasing them. Okay, let's go right to the banks. Real quickly, I did close most of my bear spread. I closed my bear spread on Capital One, JP Morgan, my XBI. I have reload XBI, short spread, and then bear spread, and then I close them all out. The only two short spread I still have outstanding out there is CSX, January 26. I still get basically sometime 2 weeks. And then for the XHB, I have same thing, but I also sold a second bear spread going out to mid-February. As with my usual bear spread play, even though I sell them 2 or 3 weeks out, I would close them fairly quickly if I had profit. That's just the nature of short play for me. I don't sit there and hold on to the short too long, okay? Because the way the market is naturally right now, it tend to drift higher or bounce back too quickly. So whatever profit I get, so JP Morgan is a perfect example. I closed out my short the day before earning, and then on yesterday pop, I tried. Oh my goodness, I keep I tried to do a short spread, 175, 168. That was the range I was playing. And then, but it keep. Let me show you the 1 day, the 1 minute. Okay, so right at this pop here, I try, and then for the rest of the day, I keep revising the order down to trying to get the order in. So I went from like 176, 168 to 175, well, 175, 168, and then 174, 167, and they keep missing it because it couldn't hold. All right, and by this point here, I gave up. By the time it get down to 170, I'm just like forget it, because the lowest order I had at the time was 172, 166. That was a bear spread. Ah, it is what it is. But if you have the bear spread still, congratulations. Hopefully you close it out. And this is the same thing with Capital One, I believe. Yeah, Capital One, same thing. All right. You can hold if you took the trade that I did, and you want to hold on to it. Fine. Okay. No matter what, they all in profit. Every outside of XHB and CSX, I think everything that I mentioned as far as a short play or bear play has made money. Yeah, it's the banks are they're ugly. Okay, speaking of banks, Bank of America. If you want to buy the dip into the gap fill, which it did, see, look, there's a gap right here. It filled the gap and bounced. Some people in my investment group did do just that. Yeah, I mean, the earning was meh, right? JP Morgan earning was definitely better, but for me, um, if you're gonna buy into this gap fill, buy small, right? Because we still have a bunch more banks releasing earning in the next couple of weeks. Okay, we just started earning season this week. Okay, so who knows where the market's gonna go, right? If the overall market is gonna get back 2 to 5%, can Bank of America go much lower? Yeah, buy down here, 50 MA. Okay, so if you bought already, save your ammo for the 50 MA, because that's the spot that I like a lot. All right. Uh, as you know, I trim and I raise my stop. I'm all out of Bank of America for now. I don't have anything going on. KRE, I have a very small position left, very small. It's tiny, 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 and my stop is low of day Friday. Okay, so if it's drop below that, that's fine. I take my profit. I'm not gonna complain, right? I already trimmed a majority of the share on the way up. My stop is right there. Where would I buy back? KRE, 50 MA. Same thing with Bank of America, right? So set your stop. Get ready. Goldman Sachs, I've been saying for a long time. Schwab, I've been watching. Would I buy down here? Yes. Okay. This, to me, the 50 MA is a good spot because I see that as a prior resistance and consolidation zone, right? So look, you can see it, right? Look, that's the gap up area, right? And then of course it filled the gap, and then it danced there for a month, and then it act like a resistance, see? And then of course it give, and then it got there, and then it danced around for a week or two, and then it break out, right? So if there is a spot to buy Schwab, is right there, line up kind of nicely with the 50 MA, but it's a zone, okay? I can't say enough about how I talk about the zone all the time. Okay, it's also lined up with where the big breakdown was. Okay, so yeah, it's there. Okay, you can draw in the zone. There you go. I mean, you can do a wider zone if you want to, but to me, yeah, down there, 50 MA would be the first spot that I would consider buying something, and then maybe sell put spread using the 100 MA, the flat line, yeah, do the 100 MA. So sell a put spread, it may be like 58, 55. I would mind buying 100 shares, okay, down there. Visa, no touch, right? Why would you want to chase into this right here? No. Would I buy Visa on a dip? Yeah. Where? 50 MA, okay, 50 MA. MasterCard, same thing. I wouldn't touch it at the 20 MA, okay? Sure, no thanks. No chasing. AXP, breaking down, right? That's another one that I mentioned as a potential short play. I picked AXP, looking to take your profit down here somewhere. Or if you did already, congratulations. How about Discover? Okay, Discover, I think on pop on Tuesday, I'm doing a DFS bear spread, okay? Because to me, that's probably one of the more attractive bearish play left in the financial. All right, let's move on. Drug, LLY, keep marching higher, right? Raise your stop. I'm raising my stop. Where? Right now, my stop is at 630. Too much gain to give back, okay? Partial stop, not complete stop, but I have a few shares left, but I put half of my share with a stop right there because 630 is way too much profit, way too much to give back below that, because it can visit the 20 MA. It's way above, it's way too hot. Okay, look, whenever it's way too hot above, it will retrace, and you're talking for $50 lower. 50. Think about that. $50. Why would I want to give back $50? Would you? Put your stop 630. You can buy it back $30 lower. I am. At least half my share. Pfizer, you get the breakout, the check back. Okay, so if Pfizer can go sideways for another couple of weeks, I think that will be my reconsideration on adding to the position. It needs to stabilize and go sideways, but I think I'm more confident that the bottom is in. Just because the bottom is in does not mean that up and away. So yeah, I don't hate Pfizer as much as I did over the past 6 months. JSK, it's in the trim zone. I have trimmed a lot. I'm down to a third, no, a quarter of my position left. Okay, so it's been a good selling area here. I sold about 10% of my holding up here, and then it's been a lot more. So now I'm down to 25% left. Where else? How far? What's left? Up here. Okay, that's my, I have a alert here, but my sell order is actually right up there, way up there. 43 move and more momentum, I might revise it to the all-time high, or split the order up from trimming some at 43.5 and then some at 47, right? So, but yeah, it's crazy, but no complaint here. FV, it's in, it's near the zone, okay? If you have it, have your sell order up there, 167. That's where mine is on the remaining shares. If you get up there, c'est la vie, out of here, okay? Yes, 167 is my order. Where's my stop? My stop is, right now, is way high. I can't use a 20. The 20 is too far, okay? The 20 is 157, 158, too far. Mine is 160 is my stop. right? Because that's where the gap down, basically where the last time earning gap down, right? So yeah, we can easily have one of those, okay? One of those. Look, earning, big move, okay? Big gap down, big move up, down, right? So yeah, I like FV, but not up here. ARGX, one of the more volatile thing that we trade. I bought a little bit at 376, as I mentioned before in previous stream, and 374. So twice now. Now my next order I have revised down to 370. I had ordered in $2 apart, but I decided to change that to make it 370 and then 365. Okay, so the next two buy is 370 and 365, and then hallelujah down here. Okay, it's crazy. This stock is a crazy move. So I say for me, the next buy is 370 and then 365, and then woo down there. Play small. It's a very volatile stock. CRISPR, I had two expiring bull put spread this week, and hey, anytime I'm gonna put another alert here. Anytime it's below 62, I'm selling put spread. It's that simple. Where? 57, 56 area. Sell spread. Just set the alert there, okay? And away we will go. MDGL. Okay, then I will look to sell put spread down here. 205, 200. We'll see. I believe it only have monthly options. So if that's the case, then my option is still there until next Friday. So I think so. I think it's only monthly. So I might, like I said, it's hard to sell put spread on monthly options. Really hard. Okay, so I believe it's for next week. So, but would I chase it here? No, absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. XBI, last of this. Anything, if I see anything in the 92 and above, I'm doing another bear play. Okay, it's to me, yeah, 199, that's fine. Well, let's see. Come on, come on. Sometimes these things just doesn't want to do it. Come on, why are you not letting me do it? $92. 86 bear put spread, and if it's pop even bigger. Speaking of bear spread, CSX still pretty strong. We'll see. It's resting on the 20 MA right here, so I'm very confident. You know, my confidence is high that this play will bear a profit in the next week or two. So I might even add to it. Okay, mine is expiring January 26th. On continuing green, I might add something for mid-February. Yeah. Speaking of the last of the bear play, XHB, it was in profit for a while, and of course it riding the 20, right? So it's riding the 20. That's why I have two bear play out there right now. So that's okay. It's okay. I think the path of least resistance is still down here. So I got 2 to 4 weeks to play out. So no worry there. All right, let's move on to the FANG. Okay, crazy stuff going on here. Meta. I would trim more if I see anything 380-ish. Okay, I'm gonna set my alert here so that I know that it's getting close at the high. Create alert. I have my orders in there already, but I just want to set the alert so that I know it's breaking 52-week high. So right now I have a trim order in at 380. Microsoft 400. Yes, it's crazy to say that, but I have a trim order 400. I'm considering raising my stop there where low of day Thursday, which is 380, which is still pretty far away from the 20 MA, okay? But still, I think it's wise to move it up to 380, especially when I bought those shares down here, okay? So yeah, I would say, because I got stopped out, for those that follow me enough, I got stopped out at 372, put a stop at 380 to lock in those gains. $10 to $12, yeah, I take it. That's 3%. 3% on this short 2 weeks play. 165 upper range of the channel, yeah. But to me, between 160 and 165 is trim time. And if you want to raise your stop, you can. Right now, I have 20 MA, which is pretty far below, okay? But at least I have a stop in there just to protect my gain, okay? Gotta do it. Oh, I sold a couple of put spread on Tesla on this move, and on this move here, I sold 215, 210. That expired worthless, so I kept the money there. And yesterday on this big dump, I sold 195, 190. Yeah. Why 195? Well, red flow. Okay, I'm looking way down there, but if you follow my stream the past many months, I've been saying no touch, right? I said no. Tesla bumping against this upward channel resistance. Yeah, it's crazy. Come on. Chasing? No. Okay. Especially here at this spot right here. No, it's. I don't know what to tell. If you're in Tesla on a bullish move, I don't know what to tell you. You must not agree with me as far as my analysis. That's fine. Let's see what else. What Nvidia? Wow. I have very few share left, but it'd be silly not to trim them here. It's way above the 20 MA. Come on, okay? Whenever you have a strong growth stock, sure, this stock has run above the 20 MA and revisit almost monthly. That's $50, $55. Why? 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 Would you like to give back $50 a share? Why? Give me a good reason. Okay, let's jump into a position ugly yesterday at 4 put spread at 440. Well, I have one at 440, 435, and I have 3 437, 477, 470, 437.5, 430. So, and if you look at the pre-market, it was ugly. Okay, I will look at maximum loss on all 4 put spread, which would be $1,500 to $1,600 of loss right there. But thankfully, when the market opened and I closed it out. I closed it out for minimal loss on all 4 spread. Okay, I was not gonna sit around and wait. And sure, can I, in hindsight, okay, this is the way I approach the market. Okay, I don't want to sit around all day until 4 p.m. or 3:59 p.m. to know. Okay, I learned from past many time where something is in trouble. Sometimes it's in trouble. Okay, Humana could have easily dive back into the deep end by 3:45, and then I'll be scrambling, losing money. So when I have a chance to close out the 440 spread in the first 30 minutes, you betcha. I don't care if I lost 50 cents on the options, I'm taking it. Same thing here. When it was riding 441, 440 for a big part of the afternoon by lunchtime, I'm not gonna win, but compared to what it could have been, compared to what happened, it's okay. I made, okay, I like them here. Did I buy UNX? Yes, I bought some share at 518, and I bought some share for my son's account at 430 as far as Humana. But yeah, if you follow me long enough, I don't like them up here, UNH. I like them down here. Okay, so same thing with ELV, right? I talk about I don't like ELV up here, but now, yeah, it came right down to support here. Now, where would I sell put spread? Now that UNH is done, okay, the most attractive play is now UNH because they already came out with their earning. The risk is done. Sure, can they get dragged down the second and third time when ELV to Humana? So it's still the least attractive, even though it's more attractive here compared to what it was for the past couple weeks. No touch yet. Humana and UNH is still the play. I'm watching DGX. It's time to consider re-entry. Yes, for those that follow me long enough, we love DGX 125 and below, right? It was for a long time 130 and below was a play, right? And then I'm gonna set an alert right here, just there. Buy the dip. Okay, getting close. It only have monthly options, so it's also tough to play option. Otherwise, I would if the 130 put have any kind of juice in it, I would sell even a naked put, right? Because I like it enough at 130 that I don't mind swallowing 100 share right here, down here. So I might do that if there is juice. Let me see. Trade. Of course, by Tuesday when it open, who knows what kind of premium we get. See, not much. But on further weakness on Tuesday, and if this thing is 15 to 20 cents, yeah, I would sell one and get 15 cents lunch money. Yeah. Yes. So that's just enough. But if we get further dump on Tuesday, that might be juicier and less attractive. Okay, less attractive. Yeah, I mean, if it's 210, no brainer, right? No brainer 210. But for here, for now, it better hold here. Okay, this was a downtrend. Bang, bang, breakout, fail breakout, check back. So now we're in the check back range, right? So if it break this, then yeah, it will drift down. Okay, it will. Be patient. Your chance will come. Speaking of drifting down, I got two. I let two. I had a whole bunch of options on Mosaic. I sold 234 early last week, and of course that looked pretty ugly. And then I sold 233. I closed out the 34 for a loss. I sold 233, and I let them assign. Basically, it's a break even on the 33. But no, actually, no, I made money. I made money on the 33 because, well, technically I made money because I got more credit than where the stock ended up with, but I fully plan to let two assign. I just didn't want them assigned at 34. But down here, I like it. I think I like the risk reward down here. Can it get a little bit lower? Sure, but I might even add to my position in at the 31 area. I think long term, uh, by long term I mean in a couple of weeks, I think it will yield a price. Potash had changed the ticker symbol after it merged with Agrium. Same thing. Okay, it's actually a little bit worse because it is at the 52-week low. But for both of them, if you want exposure to material sector, this is the material sector. Okay, as far as what sector it belong to, it's there. It's in the zone. Okay, it's in multi-year low here. I think, yeah, it's ugly. Okay, but to me, that might not be a bad spot either to buy nutrient if you believe that the bottom is in for fertilizer. Okay, remember all that narrative about Ukraine fertilizer? Oh, the madness. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you bought into the potash shortage because Ukraine war, all that nonsense, well, what a long, painful road. Waterway, Houthis, blah blah blah, uh, whatever. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for 70 to do a bear play. Okay, so until I get there, I'm gonna be patient. I did sell some naked 63 put last week when it was ugly, and they expired worthless, and I made money. But to me, if I see weakness, I sell put below 64. If I see strength, I want to sell put spread above 70. Okay, so yeah, please get back to 71, and it will make it easier for me to do a 71.66 put spread. Okay, that's the range I'm looking for. So yes, I like to do that. But until I get there, no rush. I talk about uh, natural gas. I talk about staying out of it, right? Warm winter. Yeah, come on, people. Come on. Come on. You've been catching a falling knife now on Cheniere. Okay, yeah. Avoid. Same thing with CTRA. Avoid. Same thing with Chesapeake. Avoid. Okay, avoid. 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 No matter what it is, okay? Avoid. In fact, I might even do a short bear spread here on this. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I just look at this is the first time I look at Chesapeake in a month. Last time I was here, that's where I draw the zone. So yeah, let's extend the zone. Extend the zone. We'll see. Some defensive play. McDonald's, nah, nothing there. Okay. Pepsi, I add a little bit, just a little bit. It's in that zone. Okay. At 165. Okay. So why not? Why not buy back below 160? So why suffer the pain, right? So yeah, if I was gonna put a stop, I believe I do. I gotta revisit it, make sure that I had the stop there at 165. Coke. It's a trim. Okay, it's if you have it, it's a trim or sell whatever. It's not now. It's not the time to buy Coke. I mentioned Hershey. It's showing some strength. That's okay. No rush to get into it. Let it go sideways. Okay, let it go sideways. Earnings coming up. Okay, we'll see what it does on earning. Okay, so this could be one more bad earning coming in, but the commodity is helping out. You know, we're talking about cocoa, right? Cocoa, but cocoa's bouncing back again. So yeah, it's you gotta watch the main ingredient. For a while, cocoa was coming down, but guess what? The last couple of days, yeah, not good. That's why I did not go crazy on that. Sugar, nice come down, right? But it's okay. But cocoa is Hershey, cocoa and sugar, right? So that's why I'm not as bullish as I was a week ago. A week ago, when the cocoa chart roll over and the sugar is crashing hard, I like it. Less below 43, even 42, freaking out. Hey, what can I say, right? I sold out all my GBTC. I wish I sold out all my ETHE, but I did not. But it got to that level, right? Look, I don't care what people say about scarcity, this or that. It's a commodity. It's an asset that should be traded with no different than any other asset using technical analysis. And we came to a reference high. Okay. This is important. Okay. This has been a reference high. The last time I got there, way back March of last year, it was ugly. It's been nothing but a downward move, right? So why would people think that's not a key? A lot of people on the internet has talked about 48 to 50 as a range of resistance, right? So why is it a surprise that it stalled out right here? I don't get it. I don't want all the crying on the internet. The ETF failed. No, you fail. You fail to understand technical analysis. Oh my God. ETHE, same thing. Okay, look, this has been. I draw this in. I draw this in a long time ago. It's not like I drew it in last week, right? So not a surprise. I sold a decent chunk, not as much as I should have, between 22 and a half and 23. So good on me. Bad on me for not selling more. But I have a stop. Okay, the stop is there. And if it kicked in, it'd be later. Yeah, I'm not using, my stop is, I believe, low of day yesterday, um, which was, my bad. I should have done it even more, but it was, just above 20. I wish I raised it to 22 earlier in the day, but by the time I realized that it's giving back too much, too late. Anyhow, that's it for this week. Have a wonderful long 3-day weekend. I don't even know what is the reason for market not opening on Monday, what kind of holiday it is. But enjoy the 3-day weekend. Earnings season is here. There's going to be a lot of madness with the market. If I have time tonight, I might make a video talking about the economic data, the CPI and the PPI, to give my 2 cents on what I think about that. But as in the weekend, let me see if I can switch over to my music that I start to do the last couple of weeks. For those that don't care to hear my music taste, you can bug out of here, right? But if you want to stick around, the link to the music is in the description section. So if you want to click on the link and enjoy the music yourself, you should, because the audio with the stream is pretty bad. Okay, I would not recommend anyone to um, try to listen to this with the stream, because it would be nothing but garbage. Okay, but let me see if I can toggle over to this. I would say I'm a big fan of Prince, the artist. Sure, Purple Rain is my favorite of his album. Of course, I went to see the movie back when I was in college. Yes, this movie came out when I was in college. Um, and no, was it college or high school? I know I bought the CD. sometime between my high school year and college. I believe it was senior year in high school. Um, but this performance is my